So I have done a lot between the last episode and this one. First off, got a little, little banner area. Looks pretty cool. Got all my little, my little banners. I plan on adding more as I need them, like the goblin army and the slimes and whatnot. It's just kind of helpful to have. Also, built up a little, tented area around my storage. I actually made the elevator look better. I built this little tiny tavern thing. It's pretty cool. Houses a bunch of people, but that's not all. I also made a pyramid over here, which we'll go check out in a moment. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at that now. That's gonna house some people, but the whole goal going into this playthrough with the success of the previous one and then the additional success of the hardcore master mode series, I realized that I really like biome builds and the pylons from 1.4, but obviously in this version of Calamity, we don't have pylons. So I'm still going to do biome builds, and I'm going to set up teleporters. So for example, my teleporter will end up being in the center of this little thing, but this is where like my little things are making me some bad. No, click on the, oh my goodness, click on the batteries. And then we can put them in the charger because we're gonna need to do that. Bam. Okay, so I'm looking forward to finishing off the rest of them. This one isn't quite done, but I was literally just trying to get some of this stuff done. That's also not the only one that I built. So I have a desert one there, although I'm anticipating that particular biome to change when we go into hard mode. Maybe like the astral thing that they do, or maybe like, I don't know, the hallowed or something like that. We'll see. I also built a haunted house over here. It is really cool looking. I don't know if we'll get over there in this episode, but in order to make it work in the corruption, you kind of have to cleanse some of it, because otherwise the house says like, oh, it's corrupted. You can't have people move in. So then I put just a bunch of sunflowers. That helps. It reduces the corruption rating. It looks a lot better than it does on the main map. We need to get ourselves some spelunker potions. In fact, I might go ahead and drop these in there so I could just hit B to buff. Oh, and I got a DPS meter finally, and a lifeform analyzer. Got that from a traveling merchant. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Farmed a bunch of harpies over here on this island. That worked out pretty well. What else? I think there were some other things that I've done, but that's the gist of it. The reason I want this biome build over here is, one, I want to be able to get to this area just on a whim. So I'm going to put the teleporter in that building. I also want to be able to get to the dungeon on a whim, although I may end up doing one a little closer. We'll see how the biomes end up panning out in the end when we transfer over to hard mode and whatnot. I'm going to do an underground one, but I'm not quite there yet. What else? I could swear that I've done something else. It doesn't really matter. So what's the goal today? Today we're looking for Aerolite, which is now spawned in our world. I have not collected it because I've done all of that other stuff. It took a while to build that stuff. That's lead, although I do need some lead for random bits and bobs here and there. It's not something I'm looking for right this moment, so I am going to pass it up. I believe that's the Aerolite. We'll have to double check. That's the problem, is I honestly don't remember really what it looks like. Can we kill that stupid thing? I think that's what it is. If it is, then, then we know what it looks like, and I'm just going to go try to find a bunch more of it, because we're going to need a lot. We're upgrading our armor and weapon, maybe, today. Should we kill a boss? What boss we got? I could do Queen Bee, actually, and that may not be too difficult. Is that Aerolite? Is it? I can't get in the thing. There we go. It is. Perfect. So now we know what it looks like. I'm going to go find a bunch. All right, let's see if that's enough. How much did I get? I got, why is it not going into my inventory? Okay. 159. Let's go check. I think I just need the feathers for making the gear, but I think just making the bars, you just need to smelt them. So Aerolite bar. That's only 4 ore per bar. Actually, that's not bad. What's that? Okay. Anyways, it's just, I guess I'm not making that. Armor. Wait, what am I missing? I have a sky mill, so why am I not seeing the armor? Let's find out. I have a sky mill. Oh, I don't have any cloud or rain clouds. Oh, that's annoying. But thankfully, I moved the architect in over here. So I should be able to get cloud and rain cloud. And that should be enough. I find it funny that I was ready to get rid of Alchemist NPC just because I was like, oh, I can already buy all this stuff and that's what I use it for. But I actually, upon reflection, find that I use the architect and whatnot far more than any of the other NPCs, though that is also under the impression that, where, I thought I put this stuff, oh, there it is. That's under the impression that I think the architect is a part of Alchemist NPC. I'm pretty sure it is, and not a part of Calamity. That's the problem. It's like, I always forget which is a part of which. Let's get my pants. Let's get my breastplate and my helmet. Ranged. Which one is it? Rogue. Oh, it's like a tiara. Okay. So I'm currently sitting at 22 defense. Is that from anything else? No. Okay. So then we pop this stuff on. 23. Go up 1. But we get 8% increased rogue damage, 5% increased movement speed, set bonus 5% increased movement speed, and rogue critical strike chance. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause a spread of homing feathers to fall. Allows you to fall more quickly and disables fall damage. Rogue stealth builds while not attacking and slower while moving. Blah, blah, blah. What's our rogue stealth? It's 100. Okay. Right. So now that we've got that, let's drop that stuff in. I believe there's also some wings that I might be able to make. Here, I guess the easiest way to find out is hit this button. I mean, wings are fine. I don't know if I necessarily need them, but it would be cool to have. So what do I need? Bones. Ooh, I need to get to the dungeon to get the bones. We can make turbulence. So what do we need for this weapon? Fires a cloudy javelin that bursts into wind, slashes on hit. When slashes home in, if the javelin crits. Ooh, kind of nifty. Is there any other rogue weapons here? Oh, there's the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to need a lot more feathers. I think I'm actually going to have to go find... Oh, and the feather knives are really good. I remember those. Oh, and the sky stabbers. Why am I suddenly getting like all of this really good stuff? Crap. I'm going to need to farm some more. I need sunplate block. Am I able to get that from... Whoa, that was weird. Oh, look at us now. Oh, aren't we fancy? Can we get sunplate block from him? Pillar block? No, it's probably under building blocks, right? Yeah, okay. Get a bunch of that. It's like this is the moment that I start getting a bunch of stuff for the rogue, which is really cool. But at the same time, oh, I need to put that in the other. At the same time, it also means that our accessory slots are going to suddenly become quite full. What's our weapons? Tools, weapons, an air spinner. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's a yo-yo. I see. Okay. Where did it? There it is. Craft. It's flimsy. We can go re-roll it. In fact, I'm going to. I'm really curious how this particular weapon is going to behave. Let us reforge and find something better for this. Radical. That's not bad. Sharp. I mean, sharp's not bad. It's just a bunch of extra damage. Sleek. Serrated. I don't have a whole lot of gold to be re-rolling. Let's go with serrated for the time being. I don't know if it's better than our meteor fist or not. Oh, that is really cool. I like that a lot. What else do we have? What else can we make? We can make oh, that's a hard mode thing. Oh, that's right. All of this stuff. Oh, I forgot all about this cool stuff. Oh my goodness, there's so many items for us to make. I don't think I have enough feathers to make the feather crown. This is a really nice pickaxe, but I'm not sure I necessarily need it. Ooh, there's a fishing rod. When did they add a fishing rod for this stuff? I feel like I missed out on all of this stuff the first time that I did Aerolite. Maybe it was because at that point in our mage playthrough, we were just rolling through. I like how all the freaking doors are open. Come on, NPCs. Oh, those little like, whatchamacallits, little, what do they call them? Wind slashes. Do a lot of damage. Okay, so what was I looking for? We need to find weapons, right? Or not. What was I? Oh, crap. Now I forgot. I have all this stuff, but how many bars do I have? So like if I click on that, how many bars? I got 11. In order to make I don't know, the tracking disc, how much do I need? 4. I need 8. I also need meteorite, dubious plating. Can I find the tracking disc? Where's it? It's made at an anvil. Tracking. Oh, interesting. What am I missing? I thought I had all this stuff in there. Surely I have meteorite bars. Meteorite. I definitely do. So why can't I make that? Okay. Let's go to weapons. Why don't I see it here? I have 11 Aerolite. So tracking. Why is it not showing up? I have an anvil. Oh, now I'm really confused. Okay. Aerolite. We have 11. Okay. What was the other stuff that I need? Dubious plating. Dubious. I have 32. What about mysterious circuitry? 35. Meteorite. 135. I should have more than enough to make this thing. So if I go to the crafting and I look this up, I go tracking disc. What am I missing? I got that. Yeah, I got that. Definitely got that. Totally have that. Odd. Maybe this is not correct in saying that it needs an anvil anymore. Maybe you need something else. Is there something else that you can make with this stuff? I'm going to look this up. I think I figured it out. I think I need to make a Codebreaker. So I got to go find a charging station, which I have over here. I think they just changed how all of those items work. Because before, you would just make it with the anvil, as you saw in the interface there. But apparently, you've got things like, oh, there's a, oh, goodness. Remove that. Yeah, this spear does a lot. I'm not actually sure how much damage that was doing entirely, but it was a lot. Anyways, okay, so let's look at this. They have a decryption computer, and they have all these like schematics, these encrypted schematics. So I think that you take the encrypted schematics and you put them in the Codebreaker, and that is what gives you, oh, I thought I had another charging station over here. Oh, you know what's funny about that? I didn't have to run over there at all, because I think I have, yeah, I've got one in there. Okay, so Codebreaker. What am I missing? Requires an anvil. I feel like something fishy is going on. So if I go to anvil, I guess I could just take this one out, but I'm literally just gonna create a new or maybe I'm not. There it is. Craft. I'm gonna pop one down here. Where did it go? See if we can fix this. Then if we go to plating, is it dubious? What? Oh my goodness, what was this stuff called? Oh yeah, I'm on placeable. Dubious plating. Actually don't remember all of this. I have an encrypted schematic. And I just realized, because I still can't make it, even with the stuff on the ground. I just realized that there's this, which requires an anvil. So if I put this stuff back in, I'm really kind of curious here. So let's pop this back in. Let's search schematic. Yeah, I can't even craft this. So weird. What's going on with that? Maybe it's not meant to be crafted. Maybe I have to go and find it. That's very odd. I feel like that is a strange change, if that is the case, because that makes it so you get this stuff later, if that's the intention. I don't know if that is the intention or not, but it is odd. I feel like I had a schematic before. Please wear your steel engraved ID badge, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these aren't working. I swear I've got to have something in my inventory for this. Okay, so I'm on the wiki. The Codebreaker, okay, I should just clarify that, yes, you do need schematics to unlock certain things for crafting with this stuff. The Codebreaker base doesn't have anything. You should just be able to craft it with the components. The decryption computer, which is what this is, will, if you don't have this the knowledge for it, it will have this blue text at the bottom. You don't have sufficient knowledge to create this yet, blah, blah, blah. This one requires the sunken sea schematic to be found. Okay, and then you have the long-range sensor array, which requires the planetoid schematic to be decrypted. We have the schematic, but we don't have a way of decrypting it. The advanced display, which honestly, I don't know where it's at. Oh, do I need this for anything? What is this for? Oh, this is not what I'm looking. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. There's an advanced display somewhere that is also, it gives you requires hell schematic to be decrypted, and then there's the auric quantum cooling cell, which requires the ice schematic. Very interesting, because I have no idea. It won't let me make it. So I'm gonna double check this. Codebreaker requires what? A charging station. Actually, you know what? I could just search Calamity. This helps because I could just go charging station, mysterious circuitry, and finally dubious plating. With those in my inventory, actually, you know what I'm also gonna do? Pull that out. What was the other thing that the weapon required? Meteorite bars. All right, well, we can close off that one and go to meteorite. So I have all of this stuff in my inventory. If I come over here to crafting, none of it's there. Something odd is going on, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Might be a bug, might not. I'm going to have to look into that. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. I've wasted a bunch of time in this episode trying to figure that out, and it's been kind of useless. But I do have this new weapon, which is pretty good. It upgrades to something. It upgrades to the luminous. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that looks awesome. Okay. Not what we're looking at, though. We need different... crap. How do I... Oh, goodness. Okay, I need the feather crown, which I can't make, I don't think, because I don't think I have enough feathers. I have 10, actually. So, possibly, if I go here, go to feather... Oh, I can make the feather knives. Actually, the feather knives are really good, too. So, that's a thing. What am I missing here? I'm missing a crown. Can I make a crown? I can make one of these, boom, which allows us to make a feather crown. Ooh, it's rash. how amazing and rash. The sky stabber sounds interesting. Shoots a gravity-defying spike ball, stacks up to 4. Stealth strikes make the balls rain feathers onto enemies when they hit. When they hit. Stealth strikes make the balls rain feathers onto. Oh, I see. Right-click to delete all existing spiky balls. That's pretty cool. What do I need for that? Cloud, Aerolite, stacks up to 4. Sky Stabber. How much do... Oh, man, I'm gonna need more Aerolite. Well, that's totally fine with me. Let's see what it looks like when you launch it. Okay, that's really interesting. If I just, like, throw it... Oh, I only have one. Let's remove that. So let's throw one. Huh. Okay, that's fine. It's interesting. We'll see how that ends up working out. I'm going to go find more Aerolite. So in my search for another set of Aerolite, I came across over here. I came across the laboratory, and then I just came across one over here. And I'm still, like, I even looted some of the stuff in the labs to see maybe if that'll do it. It's not, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's very confusing. I kind of like that you have to have special things to craft it, but I obviously don't like that it's not working the way I feel like it should. It's very odd. So let's make some Aerolite bars. I can make a bunch of these. So with that, we can make Aerolite dye. Oh man, some of this stuff is really cool. Okay, we need a sky stabber. We need a couple of them. We have one. So that stacks up to 4. That's pretty nice. What was the other weapons that we needed? I got the feather crown, 15% increased rogue projectile velocity. Stealth strikes cause feathers to fall from the sky. Interesting. I could make the ring and the wings, but I'm not quite sure we're there yet. I think the tracking disc would be really good if I could craft it, but obviously there's something strange going on with that. So that's not it. Actually, you know what? I just had a thought. If the first thing in the crafting list requires something from the sunken sea, maybe I should look for the lab down here and see if I get something out of that. Maybe? Because like I very clearly haven't found the lab down here. What would I need? I would need the ocean crest thing, right? Ocean crest. Cool. I know I have a cloaked one. I grabbed the guarding one. That's what we're dealing with. I fall so fast with this loot. It's really weird. I think I finally found the lab. Yeah, let's look at this. This is a big biome. That's looking all over the place. Finally found it. Oh, there's a giant clam over there, which we're not going to deal with. Do any of these things look like what I'm looking for? Not sure, honestly. I'm going to do the whole water trick here, so that way I'm not having to unflood this. That seems like a terrible idea. Are these Spideys bad? Repair units. Okay, so I guess I don't have to worry about them. The chest is down here. We can get to that. I'm not worried about that, but I am kind of concerned. I'm like, okay, so that's a display. If I go this way and then work my way down, do I see anything else? That's the stuff I already got. There was apparently an underground house here, but that got taken in the creation of this biome. What do we get here? Study on sunken aquatic life. Oh, we got a schematic. Okay, hold on. I'm very curious about this. Okay, I'll look at that stuff in a moment. Let's go see if there's another chest down there. So let's get to this other chest and see if we can get anything out of that. What's this? Reinforced crate. All right, that's fine. How am I gonna get to this chest without getting shot to death? Probably just work my way down like that. Come over here, open this one up. Looks like that's all there is. The giant clam's no longer after me. That's good. Let's view the Drayden log. Preserved for millennia, paradise for the living beings who sought shelter in prehistoric seas. They remain untouched by evolution, save their adaptations to the oxygen-starved waters and dim crystals. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Marine life in these caves do have eyes, though. They are barely functional. So all interesting lore. Specimen has developed a grand size and inexplicably impressive psychic abilities. Ooh. All right. What was this? Schematic. Finely detailed diagrams of numerous devices and weaponry dance across the holographic screen. The weaponry I supply to the workers of the laboratories is weak, hardly suited for battle. However, they suffice for self-defense against any lab mechanisms or creations which may have gone rogue. Funny. Addendum, for those who think themselves powerful, search the upper bounds of this planet's atmosphere for a structure similar to that of the sunken seas. I will know by the end if you are worthy of battling my creations. Picking up this item or holding it in your inventory permanently unlocks new recipes. Cool. But the question is, does it unlock the recipe for me to make... if I gotta put that... Can I make some of these things? So what was it? Codebreaker? Let's go ahead and... Is there anything here I actually need? No. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do this as well. All right. Deposit. Deposit. There we go. Okay. So Codebreaker. Ah, now we can make a Codebreaker. Ah, so you have to pick up that schematic. Gotcha. Hey guys, you don't have to tell me. I figured it out. I feel like I need a better spot for this computer though. Doesn't seem like I should leave it out in the rain or anything like that. I need like a specific spot for this, but for the time being, I'm just gonna, you know what, we're gonna put it on a roof. It'll be in a different spot maybe by the next episode. So I have that, and then if I go to schematic, I had the encrypted schematic, which we can put on this, maybe? How do we... No decryption computer installed. Decryption Codebreaker with a basic decryption... Oh, stupid thing. All right, we need a decryption computer. Oh, we need the stupid... We need the mechanic. Crap. Okay. Can I make the tracking... Oh, that's not what I'm... in the wrong one. Tracking disc. We can. Okay. This is cool. A weapon that, as it flies, processes calculations and fires lasers, releasing a flying disc that fires lasers at nearby enemies. Stealth strikes allow the disc to fire multiple larger lasers. That's hard to say. Multiple larger lasers at different targets. Say that 10 times fast. Deals less damage against enemies with high defense. Current charge, 0%. I'm assuming we only need one. This one's sharp, though I believe we can actually get this a bit better. Honestly, this serrated turbulence kind of sucks, just a little bit. It's not great. Let's go over to our charging station. I'm regretting putting it in the desert now, but it's fine. Once we get the mechanic, we'll be able to teleport between the spots, just like well, not just like a pylon, but in a similar way. And it'll be nice to have. But oh yeah, that's right. I gotta try out the sky stabbers. Just toss those in the air. I like that I could just make them disappear by right clicking. But that's like, you know, you're fighting the queen bee and you just put them all over your arena. By all over, I mean, not all over because it's not how it works. All right, let's put this in here to charge. I would like a 100% charge on this. I'm gonna need to put one of these battery things in my main base. So it fires like so. So it's a boomerang that fires laser beams. Okay. So how do we test this out? I suppose I could go fight the hive mind again. Do I need a spawner for that? Hive mind. The hive mind. You know, honestly, I don't remember what it was used for. All right, it's not going to craft in there anyways. I got to figure out what this is. Let's see here. Rotted matter. That's what we needed. Oh, we need to make the filthy glove too. Gah. Ugh. All right. Yeah, that really. Oh, crap. I need this. And the problem is, like, this upgrades into this, but we need the. First of all, we need a mithril bar, but we also need the mechanic. Yeah, it's funny how that works. I need to make this. So I need rotted chunks. I need demonite. Oh, I think I have a lot of rotten chunks after my recent endeavors building in the corruption. So let's go demonite bars. I'm just going to take the whole lot of them. Chunks. I have 98. Yeah, I told you. Okay, and then rotten matter. And we'll take this. Boom. That allows me to also make that, right? Yeah. All right, so I needed... Oh, you know what? what I should do, I just did it, didn't I? That was bad. Demon. Oh, this armor is cool. Oh, it's developer item. That's what I say. Altar. Artificial altars. I need ebonstone block, battle potion, and thorns. I might have that stuff. Ebonstone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got enough of that. Battle potion. Do I have battle potions? Nope, but I can buy some. I can buy thorns potions. And then we need deathweed, which I have plenty of. Oh yeah. This is gonna be nice because then I'll be able to actually craft this stuff without going to a demonic altar. Okay, let's see here. I got the teratoma. I'm gonna put this on 4. I'm gonna put this on 5. We'll try this out. Okay, so I'm gonna buff up with this. I'm going to spawn the boss. We're going to toss a bunch of these out, I think. Oh, maybe once the boss actually. Here, we'll toss a bunch of these out like so. We'll do this with freaking laser beams. Oh wow, it's doing a lot of damage. I like the laser beams. Also, they added a new bar at the top, so you can see the charge on these weapons. That's great. You couldn't see that before, so you'd have to rely on the thumbnail, the tooltip, which is nice that they changed that. I kind of want to save up for both rage and for adrenaline. We're really close. Okay, here we go. That's pretty good. I probably should have just kept using the tracking disc, but I threw the things out instead. I feel like this is a pretty big upgrade that we got going on here. I like this a lot. This is fun, but at the same time, is this gonna allow us just to go kill Skeletron? Maybe. Skeletron is a bit harder in Calamity, so I gotta keep that in mind. Let's hit both of these. The laser beam really helps with this, actually. That was, I think, the first time I got hit during this entire fight. Can I throw some of these out? Try to let the boss run through my orbs of doom. My doom orbs. It's actually really nice because he like sweeps through him when he does a little circle. No, get off my booty. All right. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the rain. Let's get rid of that. Let's run this way. Where's the rain? It's hard to tell when the actual rain is happening. I'm not doing too bad, despite having no buffs other than sunshine, which is, I saw where the rain was on that one. Sunshine buff is really nice for seeing, but it's giving me no other effect. Like I don't even have the rogue stealth stuff, the invisibility potion or anything like that. Ooh, let's get out of there. No. Oh, crap. I'm like super close to dying. Does this auto fire? It does. Oh, I died. You know what? I'm happy with those upgrades though. That boss was significantly easier without any buffs. So I need to recharge this. I think I need to move a charging station off over here, but we're in the right direction now. So next up, probably just going to do Queen Bee real quick, then go with Skeletron and get that done. And then that opens up a bunch of other stuff for us because then we have bones, and the bones are what we're going to need for quite a few of our... and here's the thing, I'm still using the stupid ocean crest. Yeah, I need to work out some of this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. No, in here. Yeah. So now we've got... now we can actually make the demonic stuff, which is quite nice.